What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Madden 22 franchise video. I am your host, No ID. Going up against the Colts, man.
Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from
I hate to sound like a broken record, but every game is a must-win. So that's how we're going into this. Let's just let's go in. Let's get focused. Let's get the dub. Minimum mistakes. It looks like I can see a problem already. It looks like my depth chart is Steven Jackson shouldn't be back here. I'm pretty sure I put somebody else back there. So that's an issue already. But that's neither here nor there. Let's draw down the field. Let's get down the field, man. Hold on, something ain't right. There we go. That's good. All right. He in wide 9. And it don't seem like it's glitching or something.
They'll give to Kamara here on the option. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time?
Yeah, something ain't right. Inputs or something wrong. Something strange.
They'll get this out to
oh yeah, good break.
Oh, that's just not
good
fair.
stuff.
Now room to run.
I wanted to change his special to I wanted to change his X factor to the
very well orchestrated play right there. Gonna work his way
Yo, this jump is mad delayed for whatever reason.
He found plenty of space to roll.
I'm not sure
why,
but I wanted to change that to the ankle breaker. But you gotta catch like 3 or 4 20-yard passes. I'm not dealing with that, bro. I am not dealing with that. That's a lot. That's a lot, bro. Ain't even realistic for me. Dang, dude, fast, ain't he?
Nice little juke.
I say that, and then that's a 20-yard right there. But it's not the norm. Like, you know what I'm saying? I guess it can happen, but it's not the norm.
Illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara.
Oh, good run.
2 yards that time.
3 rushes, 0 yards.
Big chunk on the previous play.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
He's in a lot of man. Let's try this.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now McNair off the play fake.
Dang, he got me. Good stuff.
He'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Credit the sack to the safety, Jesse Bates.
But no takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does
The
it?
halfback has been open pretty much every time.
The momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
We might have to bank on that.
Now on 3rd
Oh, shoot, we got it.
look to throw.
Oh, Cup. I thought Jackson was blitzing. That's the only reason I threw that up like that. I thought Jackson was blitzing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. All right, so Barry Sanders. We got Barry Sanders. That's going to be an issue.
The kickoff team on the field.
Dang, Cup, that was nasty. You a bad mother. Shut your mouth. Ooh, watch out. All right. Country. Start here.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. Xavier Rhodes makes the tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now Warner. Over the middle, and it's caught.
I tried to murder him.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly.
I'm probably going to have to play the
Would it
middle of the
changed if you had
field.
gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan.
Dang, he wide open.
Down in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
That's where we're going.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Good stuff.
That swung out wide to Sanders. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. That'll go for a gain of 7.
Maybe 2 to
and
way my
bring up a
offense is just
second down. Warner to throw.
Dang.
And on the catch, right
That's
side,
Ronnie Lott.
Sanders.
He shouldn't be catching Ronnie Lott on
In
that.
the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
On that
Big
move.
play there on the catch and run. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. By the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Now Warner. Eluding the pressure right.
Yes, sir. Touchdown. The 1? Come on, dog.
And the Patriots are going to get possession of the football as time
That should have been a
run out
touchback.
on this first quarter of play. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football.
That should have been a touchback, man.
They get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The pass
Brown
at
might
the
be
line,
open, though.
ready to go. McNair. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Yes, sir.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open.
Oh, if you would have picked that up, 74. Bruh, 4 rushes, no yards. Come on now. What am I doing?
Khalil Mack there to make the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
I don't like how this looks at all. Oh, I accidentally audibled into the same play.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara.
Good run.
And able to get it across
Let's
the
go.
20 before they get to
Best
it.
run of the game so far.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football.
Good run.
The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old
This look like a mid blitz.
2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And some room to roam now.
Good
And
run,
he gets
boy.
all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Good run.
57
Let's
yards
go.
rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined. No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there. On the counter, here's Kamara.
He's not committed to the run, so
this one down to the 24-yard
run
line.
it again.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now McNair. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Good stuff. He played that perfectly. He played that perfectly.
26-yard line. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Like,
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to the season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's McNair.
oh!
This one is incomplete.
No way he just dropped that.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their
No
zone.
way he just dropped that.
Confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
There's no way he just did that.
Here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. McNair to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right?
They sold me.
That way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great
They
movie.
sold me, bro.
And then the film cuts out before the big ending.
And his kick is good.
Yeah, I seen that jump just
And the
glitching.
lead moves to 10-zip. So that one on target, and it adds to
I
this
cannot
first
believe
half
they
lead.
just did that.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where
I'm
you kind of start
extremely
banking
disappointed.
those points that come in helpful later on.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Don't go out of bounds, please. All right, cool.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Quick stop would be great.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had a nice little
16.
drive going last
I'm watching
time.
16.
Through the
That's,
interception in the red zone.
He might be running it, actually.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
Cover 3 drop.
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan.
I'm watching
Coachman.
16. If he goes in, he's
around
mine.
the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I really don't want him to score
This
at
was
all.
a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open.
Especially since I just had to take a field
just trying
goal.
to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, Warner. And this one complete to Reed. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Should I try?
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he
Should I
needs
try,
to
man?
do.
Whoa,
He
what just
worked
happened?
his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
It'll be Warner on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sanders. 5 yards remain on second down. To throw, Warner. Throw left side is complete.
Oh, let's go. We needed that.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on
Yes, sir.
And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Yes.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark
I either
it
want to
down
score a
right about the
touchdown
9-yard line.
or don't give him the ball back. Like, because I don't want him to end up scoring.
On taking the ball away from another team, and no one wants to just fall on in football anymore, do they? They want to take it and try and score themselves.
But when you fall 1 yard short of getting in the end zone, it's a former defender, you know it hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
Not only does it hurt, the laughter in film is going to be intense. You are going to get jumped on for not making it all the way to the end zone.
Flag, what's the flag? Holding?
Defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. And
What
there's
a
also
thought.
flag to go with it.
All right.
So
That's cool. Even if we have to settle for a field goal, it's all good.
But this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara.
Good stuff.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Just need some things to happen in our favor.
Extra point splits
2 turnovers,
the
scored on every
that
drive
makes
so
our
far.
score 17-0.
Should be 3 touchdowns, but they played us with that one pass. That was a perfect pass. And he was wide open. And, you know, usually I'll turn into them, like, click on and either... Don't go out of bounds. I'll either click on and do possession catch or aggressive catch, depending on, you know, what it is for that particular play. And I didn't do it that time, and you see what happened.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Oh, he should have dropped that. That's mid-zone elite.
And they worked this well
He should have
upfield
dropped that.
across the 45. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
He should have dropped that, man.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Steps away to his left.
Let's go, another one.
Intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury, and the Pats will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that,
we might be able to
get
some points on
They were
this.
pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
He finds Smith out of the backfield and past the 40 before
Throw
he's
it out of that sack.
bounds. A big play there for the Patriots.
You'd think defenses might be a little more prepared for plays like this because so many offensive coordinators, when they get the ball after a turnover, they do.
And if we get a field goal right here,
we
we Gucci.
away.
I mean, we won't have to do nothing crazy.
In this league, that's exactly
The fact
what I
that
would
we're
say
here
to
is
my
good enough,
defense
honestly.
Before they went out to play. In this case, though, they didn't get the message, and a big play resulted.
On first down, it's McNair. And he will find his
Defense
man
is
on the
playing
outside.
stellar. 3 timeouts to
He'll take this to
47.
the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long.
I don't think
so maybe they
Wall
want
is
to go
gonna
to a
be
zone
open.
blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure.
Yeah, he is.
Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost.
They got his
Let's
man
go.
complete. And
Let's
all the
go.
way in. Touchdown,
His
New England.
his DB got caught up.
Darren Waller, as the first half is winding down, and the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Let's go. What a game.
Extra point right down
We handling
the middle,
business.
and the route is on here in
Maximizing
this
opportunities,
first half.
minimizing mistakes. I love it. I love it. And I know I ain't been running a lot, but I got the ball with minimal time, so I was trying to, you know, see if I can move up since I got the pick and had enough time in the timeouts, and it worked out in my favor. So that's good. Let's go dollar or Don. Let's go Don.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock.
Give me that! Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Let's go. Oh my God. We are going crazy right now. That was me too. That was user. I did that one. Let's go. That ain't even like me.
And the route is on here in this
that ain't
first
even
half.
like me. Let's go. He ended up giving me the score though. I wonder if he got like a trait game or something. Let's go.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
Oh, this not good.
This one fielded at the 5.
Good stuff. Wow, what a half. Oh my goodness. What a half.
As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
He's been throwing a lot of short passes. I anticipate he's probably going to keep doing that. I mean, he got to kind of throw it deep now, but if I'm guarding the deep, I think he's just going to keep dumping it off. He's been moving down the field. He's just been turning it over. Stay in.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Let's see.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together.
Blitz.
It's a Patriot
Good stuff, Buckus.
2nd and 15. Play action. It's Warner. And he finds the tight end.
Tackle. You gotta do nothing crazy.
The reception.
I click on one, I missed the tackle.
It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here's Warner. And that's complete to Sanders.
Don't forget that that's Barry Sanders now. Can't just be
down to the
fixed.
45. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
Jump that boy. I like that. I like everybody to the football. I like that. Good stuff. That's right.
Now a 1st down throw. Warner.
Ooh, I had him. Oh, wait, he was throwing it to Barry.
That's just another
He was
example
tied
of
up.
how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
A play fake. Now Warner.
Ooh, good. Boy, Buck is going crazy. I ain't never got this many sacks before. That boy is going out of control, playing out of his mind.
On the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Warner.
Let's go. Is that Buckus again? Oh, Lanier. Boy, y'all acting real different right now. Goodness.
Now Warner.
Thank you.
And his pass is intercepted for
Get
the
up.
fourth time today.
Why you step out of bounds, my friend?
Picked up by James Bradbury. And the
Brad going
Patriots
crazy.
are gonna take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had to
We ain't doing
outside
nothing crazy.
lead. Their defense just helped them out further
gonna
by
finish this
forcing
game
the
now.
turnover, so things are starting to look pretty
He
rosy.
gone.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful
mind.
about getting complacent, though. They
Good
still
run,
need to go
man.
out and run their offense efficiently.
97 yards for him on the ground now.
That
As
boy
he's
is
been
active.
terrific here this afternoon.
That boy is activated. Dang.
They'll run. This is Kamara. Broken tackle.
Keep running.
And he'll
All
take
forward.
it down shy of the 40.
This your game now, Cam.
Well, you certainly have
At
to
this
give them
point, it's
credit
your
here
game now, buddy.
because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On second down, Kamara. And some room to maneuver.
I only had to beat one more. I should have juked.
20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Pretty explosive
I
run
should've
on that
juked.
inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really
It's so tempting to
don't,
want to
but
pass
also
it because
what
you've
we're
been
seeing
running
is
it
an
back and
offensive
forth
line
over and over and over
that's taking
again, but it's
charge at the
also
point of
like
attack, aren't
it's
we?
working. So
not only are they controlling the
why
initial
not?
contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move
I
people.
pass it, throw a pick.
And he'll go down here
Yeah,
at
man.
the 12-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
Why?
And it'll be second and very short.
Why even test it?
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Maybe this is a good time to try it.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now McNair off the play fake. He'll buy some time right.
Good catch.
And this is caught. Touchdown.
Good stuff, boy.
Patriots.
Tied.
A great effort there.
I don't even rock with you like that for real.
First touchdown here of the new campaign. And the
good
Patriots are
catch.
able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. No going for two. They'll kick the point after.
Good catch. So week
And he's been
one,
a busy man.
the reason
5
there's
for
no week
5
one
now as he
videos
knocks another one
because
through to
the
extend the
person
lead.
wasn't
And they
around,
won't
so I
be
got a
able to
forced
run
win.
another play. Time has expired on
So
this third quarter.
hopefully
You're
my
watching
kicker didn't
the
miss any
NFL on EA
during that week.
Sports.
If so, he's 100%. Got to get him
The kickoff
100%.
unit
Best
is
kicker
out
in the
on
game.
field,
You know what I
and they will
mean?
send this one away.
Just staying in. Yep.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on.
All right, tackle this man. Good
And
playing.
able to get it across the 20
Man,
before
getting
they
jiggy
get
with
to
it.
it.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
They go play action here on first down.
That's mine. Ooh.
And that's incomplete. But we've talked
That
about
was
it,
definitely
Steve, but
mine.
it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions.
But, you know,
it just doesn't
I
look
get
like
lost in
things
those
are in
situations
sync out
often.
there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good
So it
day
could've quite
when
possibly
you feel
not
like
been
an
mine at the
incomplete
same time.
pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the
Good check
defenders
down.
don't take it away.
Good stuff.
And they're able to get this one
I was
across
really
the
beat on that. If he
35.
would have thrown it sooner,
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
he probably would have got me.
Back to throw again.
Good stuff.
He finds his man. That's
Hit that boy again.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And
Hit that boy
return
again.
brings us all the way back down to the
Bradbury gonna have a trait game.
Okay, this is
2 interceptions. That said 2 fumble recoveries or 1.
As an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way
There's
through.
no way he's not gonna
And
have it.
that
I almost
last
traded
error,
Bradbury
I
too
think that
for.
crystallizes it,
Well, I was
doesn't it?
Absolutely,
going to
that's
offer
been
him up for
representative
Ocho
of their
Cinco,
entire game still
which I know
being
that's my
shut
favorite
out.
receiver. But I'm glad I didn't now.
A give. This is Kamara.
Good stuff,
And
man.
he'll take
This
it
is
into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
this is out of control.
Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown.
And the best part about that hit stick is that was me too.
Patriots are on their way to
That was
a
me.
2-0
But the only
start.
reason I was able to do that is because I had a computer player coming on my right side.
That will extend this
So I
big
just
lead.
I just stayed where if he cut back, then I can hit stick him. It just worked out.
The
This is
kickoff
crazy,
team on the
bro.
field now as they will send this one away.
It's one of them DDA games, for sure.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
But he just like me though. He ain't quit. One thing I never did is like in franchise is quit. Like if I'm losing, then I just lose.
The Indy offense
If I give up 80
outlined and
points,
set to
then
go.
I give up 80 points.
And the
But
turnover last time,
now, if
that's
I'm just
sort of
playing online head-to-head,
symptomatic of their struggles here in
I
this
might
Big
quit
word.
just
I like
because,
it,
you know.
though, because you're exactly
You like
right.
that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball.
I might
turning
quit
it
because
over
I've
on the
got
last
something else to
possession.
do, or
So where to get
you know what I mean. I don't take those as serious. I really just play that to kind of practice different stuff,
What I like
get
is
reps
that you
in,
gave me the word,
which
I'm
is
gonna
not
use it.
100% helpful because it's on All Pro, and it's on All Pro, and this we play on All Madden, so it's not as helpful just for the
Here's
simple
second
fact
and
that
10.
the computer be doing different stuff.
Warner to throw. That swung out wide to Sanders.
Ooh, hit
And
these
he's
boys.
taken
Yes,
down,
sir.
able to slip across
Hit 'em.
the 35.
Hit 'em high, hit 'em low.
Now Warner.
Dang, he got me. Oh.
And he will find his man Samuel. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really
Oh, I'm
applauding
screwed.
probably his agent as he thinks about angling for
Oh,
a new
he.
contract.
Yes,
Looking
Blitz
for
got
more
there.
there on first down, but this throw downfield.
Of all people, that's one
incomplete.
person I
We've seen
don't
in the
want to
deep ball
not
has
have
been
an
a part of their
assignment.
game plan all afternoon, but they
That
got
almost got
trouble
really
hooking
ugly.
up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Right there, 54, right there.
To throw on second down, Warner. It's caught
Ooh,
by
you
Sanders.
got me.
Room here to run. And
It's
he
not-
takes it
I don't
down
know, we about to
deep
mess up our
into
shot.
enemy territory. Warner from the gun.
Yes, good sack.
He goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. This will go as an 11-yard
Defense is going
loss
crazy
there
right
on
now.
first and goal.
I don't know what has gotten into them,
It's
but I like
second
it.
and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Out of the gun, here's Warner.
Ooh.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game,
Wow.
they've got to continue to try.
They did me
anything
dirty
can.
one,
They're
too.
still working at it, even though this one feels like a
Yeah, I would challenge it too. I don't blame him.
Plenty of shouts
Definitely
from this
look like
crowd
3
as they
feet.
watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit.
Let's try
Such
this.
a tough and demanding job. You and I both know that. Yeah, they make the right call way more often than they get it wrong.
This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on third and he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Call it a big loss of 10 there. And it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. to try it here. He's back to throw.
That's mine. Yes, sir.
Now here's another interception. Able to get there and pick it.
Oh, he wanted me to score. Okay.
And he's free going
Will
down
do.
the left side. It's a foot race.
Let me take this clock out.
And
Dang.
he takes
I wanted to
this
take
one
the 2-minute
back
warning
into
down.
the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
If I can get a shutout, this will be the first time I ever got a shutout in any of these leagues. So that feels
This
good.
one was over a while
But
ago
we
as
still
they just
gotta do
add
it.
on to their big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Oh, that's in. This staying in.
This is taken just shy of the
Good
10.
stuff.
And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they
wanted to
search
tell
for a
a
late
lot
score.
to
And now the drive starts with a completion out
guard
to the right. And he's
him
brought down,
one-on-one.
but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Warner.
I'm right
Now a
there.
desperation throw deep
Oh!
downfield. He's got a man.
Did he catch it?
complete. And he gets
Yeah,
this
he
to the
caught it.
other side
Dang,
of the
I was
field,
right
across the
there.
45 before going out. A big
I was right
connection
there.
on that one. 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Warner.
Good
He
patience.
finds his man complete. It's Sanders. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That's mine.
Oh, he
Come on,
dropped
Poyer,
it.
get you one.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 2nd down, Warner. And on the catch right
Ooh,
side, this is
nasty
Sanders.
spin.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It'll be Warner on 1st down. Open man is Samuel,
that boy.
complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Oh, I forgot to
Now
go
a 1st and
baseline.
10 at the 11. To throw, Warner.
Ooh, I had to pick.
And taken down
I had
at the
to pick.
21. Now the Colts will use their
I
3rd
had to
and
pick.
final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Second and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Back to throw, Warner.
Oh, yes.
And it's
I thought
intercepted
if he would have thrown that
at the
corner, he would have got it.
Picked off
That
by
corner was
Jordan.
wide open.
And the
That left
Pats are
corner
gonna get the football
was wide
as the
open.
ball will come out to the 20. Well,
We just need
partner,
that.
I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something
Let's
positive
get out of
to
here
say
with
for
our
this
dub.
offense.
Oh
but
my
I'd have to
gosh.
be a spin doctor for that one. This
That's
has been a
crazy.
tough performance to watch.
Crazy,
And I
crazy,
think
crazy.
it's hard at this point to actually identify.
Like, when the
what's
last time y'all
really
seen
going
everybody
on.
lit up? When the last time y'all
Gets
seen
to
defensive
catch
players lit up
everything.
on
That
on a
sounds
team
real
of
sharp
mine?
analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided,
That
and
was
it's
crazy.
been ugly from the get-go.
Man, that was a good game. I'm just saying GG's.
So this will wind up a
That pretty
victory
much
for the New
wraps it
England
up.
Patriots. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly.
He said
what they
don't
were
even say
looking for in
GGs
this
for that
one,
weak
and that
game.
helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out
But
there the entire
I just have
time.
to. It's a
So when you
formality.
do that,
You
you're
know
out
what I
there
mean?
fresh
It's just
playing.
me being a good sport. I'm going to
Just
say it
bring in your
regardless.
step, and it showed
A
up
good
in this
game.
one.
Whether I did good or bad, vice versa, whatever. I'm going to say GGs.
So for the Patriots, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with
But yeah,
the victory.
that was-
and they'll get another road test
that was
next
crazy.
week as
I
they
mean,
head to Cleveland
I'm really
to
speechless.
take on the Browns. Meanwhile, for
But
Indianapolis,
that was just this
they'll
game.
drop to
Now we got to move
0-2,
on to the next
and they'll be
game.
on the road next
Let's
week
look at.
for a matchup with
Y'all
the
know I don't even
Baltimore
really be looking at.
Ravens.
Well, I do, but not on stream. But McNair did good. One throw I could think of. Oh look. Oh, this rushing. Yeah, 161. That's good. Receiving 3 for 170. 3 for 72. How many 20-yard catches did he have? Oh, it don't say. Tim Brown, 1 catch. Ty Heap, 1 catch. Waller, 1 catch. See, I do the best when I don't have to do a bunch of passing, honestly. We gave up 1 sack. This dude, who I don't even want playing, I think one of my centers or something retired. And that's the reason he playing. Butkus was going stupid. 3 sacks. 2, 1. They were going crazy. Bradbury with 2 picks. Poyer, 2 picks. I don't remember him getting 1 pick, honestly. Then again, got 1. Rhodes got 1. Pass deflections. 1 for Poyer. Oh, he dropped a pick. He could have had 3. Lott with 2 forced fumbles. That boy was... Barry with 1 recovery. Him with 1 recovery. Touchdowns. 1 Finnegan, 1 Rhodes. Okay. And it's just that. Dang, our very first shutout. All right, let's look at the division. I think I might be tied for first at 2-0, and I think that I play them next if I remember the schedule correctly. So let's see. I don't know what it is. This is the last season because y'all know Madden 23 about to come out, so I guess it don't matter that much. I wish his speed could go up. He's just slow. He's good. He just have a hard time getting to the spot. But apparently not this game. Yeah, so me and the Jets both 2-0. So yeah, that's about it, man. We got the Browns next. The Browns are 1-0 and they play the Eagles, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, 1 game at a time. Every game winnable, man. We got to do it big. Why did my offense go down? Wasn't it 92 before this game? Now it's at 89. What happened? All right. Well, anyways, man, I appreciate y'all for joining. Go ahead and like and subscribe. And until next time, as always, take care of yourselves. Peace.